Freddie came to the third conscious conversation on Black wealth, and that's how we met, in Germantown. So we're doing this conscious conversation as a full circle moment to just capture that energy that was created years back and channel it into such a great campaign.
If you had asked me 10 years ago, I would not have told you I was going to run for Metro Council in a couple of years. If you had asked me 2 years ago, I wouldn't have told you I was about to run for mayor in a couple of years.
I did ask you, and you said no.
There are things that happen along the way that show you the path. I will say, I want to embrace a lot of the visions that were expressed. We heard Property Assessor Vivian Wilhoit speak to the importance of strong neighborhoods. We heard Councilmember Hurt speak to the importance of DBE access to metro opportunities and support for business communities out here, and those things have to be a part of a broad platform. There's still a need, to me, to get some kind of venue that puts live music, and specifically black music, back on Jefferson Street on a permanent basis. We also needed to do the work of getting our police out of cars and into the community. We did that with a partnership with our housing authority. And then with Mayor Cooper, one of the best partnerships we had was going beyond policing and into investing in organizations that were there on the ground and partnering with organizations like Walk Bike Nashville to do simple things. It turns out if you put traffic calming measures on a street where people have been used to coming in and out quickly to be involved in criminal activity, they can no longer do that. When you find 1, 2, 3, suddenly several dozen streetlights go out in a community that does not have a history of enfranchisement to report those one by one, you wind up with dozens of streetlights out. So we fixed them as a set. We helped Project Return create long-term affordable housing to bring previously incarcerated people into context where now they can have stable housing while they participate in the workforce. And that is the kind of thing, when you do all of those things, that patience, that is how you accomplish the bigger picture goals of bringing crime down, opportunity up, and working together as a community. 20 years ago, I rode a bus in Nashville for the first time ever. I grew up here, but had not really had experience with our transit system. Despite getting invited by Mayor Dean to be on the Nashville MTA Board of Directors and pushing that policy, despite getting elected to Metro Council to go fight for funding, 20 years later, we have barely moved the needle. And that is where leadership citywide in the mayor's office determining our spending priorities matters so much. There is a better Nashville. There's a better Nashville on the ballot.
Awesome.
And that's that. Look, my name is Freddie O'Connell. I'd love to earn your vote. So there you go.